Yes, your boy Green here, back with another video, and today I got a special video, guys, man. Today we're going to be doing a new tier list. You feel me? A new LF MVP 17 has dropped, and he's actually a really good unit, bro. I remember when he first got announced, everybody was on him, like they was just cooking him. I'm like, bro, we didn't get to see the kid. We didn't get to see nothing about him, just by seeing like the few animations, and they was making fun of his LF. But you know, he's a really good unit, bro. He's a really good unit. Once USS starts to get a lot more buffs in the coming months, most likely anniversary is going to be USS theme related. That dude's value is going to go up even more. But right now, we're going to do the tier list, bro. I feel like the tier list kind of does get some shake. Like it kind of there's some movement in there for sure with 17, and definitely there's gonna be some units from the bottom that leaves, and then there's some more units that's probably in the honorable mentions because of 17 and the teams that he buffs and all that good stuff. So if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and turn on the notice whenever I do go live and post a video. You guys can get notified. And looks like our Wi-Fi might be back, so depending on how good this week is, if nothing's going wrong to the point where I have to go to the library and record and all that good stuff, or go to the game room to record, we should be having weekend streams again, bro. So I'm gonna see how this week goes, and if the Wi-Fi is trash, like hopefully the Wi-Fi doesn't like bug out and like do all that weird stuff. Hopefully it stays consistent, and then if it does stay consistent for this whole week, weekend streams are back, man. So I know you guys been waiting on it, but you feel me, there's a lot of BS going on, so hopefully it stays consistent. So let's get on with the video. So I'm gonna start over number 1 down to 10. I think it's easier to do that way than doing it 10 to 1. So number 1, bro, Gogeta Blue, still number 1, bro. I mean, I really don't have to say much. Don't really have to say much, man. Like he's just powerful, bro. He does everything. Like just the fact that he nullifies rush is like the biggest thing with him. Get his vantage back no matter what. Even if you have a full health yellow endurance unit, he's killing them. It's crazy. It makes no sense, bro. So I think it's undisputed. He's undisputed number 1. I don't think anyone's arguing against it. So he is number 1 for me. Number 2, I'm gonna put Beast Gohan. Biggest thing is you can rock them 2 together, bro. You can literally rock them 2 together, and they just go crazy. So I mean, like, what else can I say, right? Like, they both on the same team. Future Gohan, I mean, Beast Gohan on hybrids he still goes crazy. It's not the best team, but the fact that you rock them together is pretty much all you need. But hybrids, he can still eat, he can still go crazy. Every now and then I rock the hybrid setup. He's you got 2 support units feeding into him. So putting the Beast on number 2. Number 3 now. For this recording, I'm gonna do it for this recording, but I'm curious to see how this unit is going to perform after boost. Like, is he going to stay number 3? And if he does, like I said, when he does fall off the boost next season, most likely, I don't think he's gonna. I don't know if he's gonna drop down by a lot. A lot of people think this unit is gonna drop off by a lot, but I personally don't think so. But right now, if this is recording, if we're taking account of this recording, I mean, hopefully what's name? Okay, did not mean to put you in there, Zamasu. Let's put in, the tag forward, bro. Tag forwards. GT's a really good team, bro. And then the scary thing with GT is GT doesn't even have a full color wheel for real. Like, they really just have 2 new units that they drop, LegendsNEWZ, and then the Zenkai Goku. And then that's pretty much their team. Of course, they have EX Shenron and EX Maju, but it's difficult to pull them units. You feel me? And then the Z power on the 14 is a lot, bro. Like, it takes like 2 months, most likely, to max one of those EX units out, bro. So tag force, green cards, switching, getting their advantage back all the time. The fact that you rush, they can lower sub counts for their allies and all that good stuff, man. Like, they're just a really good unit. And even if off boost, like the fact that they don't really rely off Zenkai buffs for real. Like, the only Zenkai buffs you really see them have is Super 17. Sometimes you see the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but you don't really see them double Zenkai buff. You usually see the Zenkai buff 1 time. So, and it's not even an offensive Zenkai buff. It's a defensive Zenkai buff for real. So I personally don't see them really dropping off. I feel like they're going to be in the same spot. Not gonna lie to you. So let's hop into number 4. Number four, I'm actually going to put in my boy 17. I think 17 makes the top 4. The biggest thing is with him is just the fact that he has that ability that can take away Gogeta Blue Rise and Rush ability. Because you guys don't know about Ultra Gogeta Blue. When he Rise and Rushes, it's not uncancelable. It's not uncancelable. So say for example, units like LF Rose, Droids, Yellow DKP, Yellow Hit, Purple Hit, like those units, when you check the thing when it said Nullify Endurance, it has uncancelable. That means you can't take that buff away. But with Gogeta Blue, he doesn't have uncancelable. So that means 17 has a thing where if someone pops a Rise and Rush, blue card, ultimate card, he takes away the buffs of that specific unit that does that against him. But he has to be on the field before it happens. So if you're on the field with 17 and this dude rushes you, you could take away his Rise and Rush buff. So I mean, although he's going to get his advantage, I believe still, but he just won't nullify your endurance because he doesn't uncancel the buff. And I like 17, bro. I've been having a fun time with him. He's one of those units where you kind of just plop on any like leader slot. He's just a leader slot unit for real. USS is okay team, but I've been seeing people really get creative with the teams that he's on, bro. I've really been digging them, so I'm gonna put him number 4. Especially he has the boost, you know, all that good stuff. So let's hop in number 5. Number 5 and number 6 is interesting for me. It's really interesting to me. I personally want to go with Goku 4. I think Goku 4 is really good, bro. I think the problem with Goku 4 is that just a lot of units can nullify cover change, and that's kind of like the biggest thing with GT is the whole, because they don't have any endurance unit. So you have like 17, you have Goku 4, you have Tag Force. Now granted, 2 of the units can destroy Dragon Balls, keep them at bay. Tag Force, the Goku side destroys Dragon Balls, and at 17, I think when he cover chains twice, he destroys Dragon Balls. But most of these units are going to nullify cover chains. So like, say for example, Beast Gohan, he pops the green, he gets his gauge full, he can rush anybody. Gogeta Blue pops the green card, rise and rush anybody. 17 pops his main, he rise and rush anybody. When he switches and there's 3 people alive, rushing anybody. That's really the downside with this Goku, is that. But other than that, he's really powerful. And me personally, should I put him number 5? Me personally, I'll probably put him number 6. I think I'm going to put him number 6 and put 17. I'm going to put Zamasu 5. And the reason for that is Zamasu just has endurance now. Granted, nullifies endurance and stuff. But I think the fact that his cover change is kind of hurting him because there's so many units that nullifies endurance. Even Zamasu nullifies endurance. Pop a green card, you rush, right? But other than that, super powerful unit, bro. He's old. Like once his ally starts to die, old card is killing everybody, bro. I don't know. Should I keep Goku 4 over Zamasu? I'm actually gonna switch here. You know, if I could switch. Yeah, because I mean, like Zamasu at the end of the day, like his biggest thing is he has endurance, right? Everyone's rocking Gogeta Blue, so like, granted, his endurance just won't sustain. It won't be able to hold off because he just nullifies endurance, right? So Zamasu is really powerful too. I think the fact that he's just like the strongest yellow that just really can shut down Gogeta Blue. Like if you pop 2 strike cards and an ult card, bro, and the ally member dies, like this guy's dead. But you know, this guy can go nullify endurance after certain time accounts and all that good stuff. So he can kind of find a way to do some damage to Goku 4. I'm gonna put Goku 4 5th. I'm gonna put Zamasu 6. Zamasu 6. You guys know I'm a regen main, blast base type of guy. Green card. You can't really go wrong with Zamasu. He kind of slows down your ki. You never go wrong with him. Can't never go wrong. Like he's just a solid unit. Can't really say much. You know, he reduced blue card damage, ult damage. Really nice. Put him number 6. I'm putting him number 6. I've been seeing this team right here. 17 Zamasu. This trio right here. This like blue purple trio. Team looks pretty scary. Not gonna lie to you. Really scary. But I'm gonna put Zamasu 6 for real. I'm gonna put Zamasu 6. So yeah, I'm gonna put Goku 4 5. Now let's go to number 7. Number 7. I'm gonna put Pan number 7. Now I think like I said, I know Virgil has Pan higher. I think Pan is a good unit. It's just that whenever I see people rock the movies team, bro, it's literally like Pan can really, you gotta really take advantage of Pan switching as much as possible, because by the time Beast Gohan and Gogeta Blue probably lands 3 combos, they're going to have a rush in 30 time accounts. And like if you're not switching with her as much as possible, she's gonna die. You're gonna sack her off, bro, because they just do too much damage that you kind of have to switch in and out with her as much as possible just to get the health restoration and the damage inflicted buff before she dies off, because she can't really defend against these guys, bro. Like, of course you have Goku 4 that she can kind of slow down, but other than that, you kind of seen a lot more blues, right? You see Beast Gohan, you see Zamasu, you see 17, right? Like, it's really difficult for her to survive because most of the top teams are going to have a blue besides GT. GT is the only team that doesn't have a blue, but you're seeing these blue units, right? And like she's all boosts, so she's just taking a lot of damage and all that, regardless, even if she's type neutral, right? Like, you just kind of have to get her support out as much as possible. But other than that, she's a solid unit. I mean, the fact that she goes type neutral, you can never complain about that. She does help Beast Gohan and Gogeta Blue. You can rock her on some leader slot abilities like GT is like them two, and then it's her, all that good stuff. I'm gonna put her number 7. And then let's hop into 8, 9, 10. Who was I thinking for 8, 9, and 10? Number 8, I'm gonna put Future Gohan. Future Gohan, can't really complain with Future Gohan. Really can't. Support unit, all that good stuff. He's one of those units you can kind of just put on whatever. Like, you don't have to use Pan. You could rock these two and then Future Gohan for endurance instead of you know, he does support as well like Pan, but he has endurance. Maybe kind of help you there a little bit. Kind of slow down Gogeta Blue a little bit. You could rock these 3 together. Zamasu, Future Gohan, and 17. You can do a lot of things, bro. You can do a lot of you can really be flexible with this Gohan. You can rock a yellow green setup where you're rocking like GT boys and then him yellow green. Like, this guy is just kind of just a unit that's just flexible. You can't never really complain about his worth. So I'm gonna put Future Gohan number 8. And number 9, bro, I feel like I'm missing somebody. Am I missing somebody, bro? I had a picture. I had something like who I was gonna put on the top 10, and now I don't remember. Man, I don't know. Number 9, I'm gonna put Trunks and Vegeta. I think the biggest thing with Trunks and Vegeta is that they do have a team, right? They have this yellow blue team, but I just don't know. Like, they're definitely amazing. They definitely can do a ton of damage. I think the problem with it is just the lack of long cover no. Like, sometimes where I be picturing like this play that I have in my head, and it's like, all right, I gotta do this, and then it's like, boom, cover change. Well, Beast Gohan cover change, Gogeta Blue cover change. It's like, damn, bro. Like, if he just had like, if it was those 5 timer counts, that's all he needed for bro, was 5 timer counts, not 2 timer counts. Like, 5 timer counts would have went. 3 more timer counts to his cover no would have been so amazing for this unit. But you got to really take advantage of the switching where you have to pop 2 blast cards immediately, then switch to like Vegeta, or switch back to Trunks and pop two blast cards. That's really where he gets the most value off his cover nose. When he pops 2 blast cards, and you can switch into the other side and then pop 2 blast cards again. But other than that, that's really, it's not going to happen every time. It's not going to happen every time. But amazing unit though. They could definitely do a ton of damage. They have teams that there's some good blast based units now. Like, you have Future Gohan as support. Like I said, he's a support unit. Pan is a support unit. Remember, they're hybrids unit. And then you have Zamasu, you have Trunks. They're blast based units. You have Purple 17. That's a really good blast based unit as well. So you can't really complain. So put them number 9 for sure. I think, like I said, individually better than these 2 for sure. Like, individually they're like up there, but I don't really see them too much in PvP for real. I think that's the biggest thing. But other than that, I still feel like they're a top 10 unit. So let me go to number 10. I think number 10, I'm actually gonna put USV. I'm gonna put USV in there. The fact that he's a yellow endurance unit, you know, you can rock him with them. I've been seeing like Pan on movies. I mean on Fusion Words where like Pan, USV, Gogeta Blue, something like that. The fact that he's a yellow endurance unit, really powerful. You don't really see, you're not really seeing no reds for real. So yellows, there's a lot of powerful yellows right now because the only red you're seeing is Pan. And there's a lot of blues out there, so it's like you're not really worried about Pan for real. So USV, I definitely think he's top 10. I definitely think so. He can go type neutral against reds multiple times. Green card, would lose the ally, pops the ult card. So combos forever. Has endurance. Can't complain with that. Can't complain with that. So I'm gonna put them number 10. I think this is gonna be my top 10. Now for honorable mention, it's gonna be interesting. Really, really interesting. Now, I don't know. These are the units that I'm thinking about. If I was to put someone at number 11, I'm actually gonna put in. I'm gonna put in Purple 17, bro. Purple 17. The fact that they're both on androids, you can rock like this blue, purple team right here. 17, him and Zamasu right there. That's a really good team. You can rock them on GT, of course. You can rock them on like this yellow, blue, purple team, right? Like this. Trunks, Vegeta, them, and 17. You don't have to only rock this guy on GT to make him go crazy. So I personally think that this guy is number 11, bro. Has some really good value. He doesn't really need to be on GT. That's not the only team that he can be ran on for sure. I've been trying him on different teams just because he's a blast based unit. Destroys Dragon Balls and all that good stuff. Pretty solid, pretty solid. So now number 12. Number 12, I might actually put this guy, bro. I mean, you guys might be surprised why I put this guy number 10, but I mean, USS, like, arguably the best. You could still say he's one of the best USS units, one of the best. The fact that he has a blue unit that can kind of cover him against red. Pan is really the only red you see. I just think that is more of a stars thing. I use him at 5 stars, and he did pretty well, bro. He did pretty well. Not gonna lie to you. I'm curious to see how powerful he is at higher stars, but he did his thing. He did his thing. I can see the potential, bro, for sure. So I'm gonna put this guy number 12. Maybe he's too high, but I think just because of the 17 factor, I'm gonna put him in there because this guy's kit is still annoying to this day. It's still annoying. You have all these strike-based units that has blast storm, and the fact he enters the field, he can tackle. They can't do nothing. They have to sidestep. They can't do nothing. They can't counter it unless they pop a blast card immediately. But they gotta have crazy timing. So I'm gonna put this guy in the top 15. I definitely think his value rises a lot because of 17 for sure. So yeah, let's put them up there. Next, I'm going to put up. I actually want to put the droids up in there. I'm gonna put the droids up in there. Androids definitely got like a pretty solid team. Blue, purple, red. You know, double 17s and the droids and tag droids. If this can let me just drag it up here, please. Please, let me just drag the droids up there. Thank you. No, Gamma 2. No, get back over there. Yeah, but tag droids, like I said, because of the what's name. Because androids kind of have a team. You can kind of rock them like this future team too, if you want to. Maybe, right? I'll put them in the honorable mentions for sure. Next, any other units I'll put in there. Broly is interesting. Rose is interesting. I don't think Broly makes top 15. I don't know about USG. I don't see USG at all no more. I don't see Broly at all no more. I still kind of see some Roses because you're starting to see some endurance in there. So some people still rocks Rose just because he knows about endurance and it's uncancelable. So he has some type of value there. Now I don't know how good Jiren is at higher stars, bro, because I only have him at 6 stars. But I think Jiren can make it up in there too. The only problem with Jiren is there's a lot of strong yellows out there. You know, you got Goku 4, you got Future Gohan, you have USV, you have the Trunks. I think that's really the biggest issue with him. It's just that the yellow factor, right? He can't really go. If I remember correctly, he can't go type neutral off his kit, I believe. And if he does, it's probably when someone pops a Rising Rush. But other than that, I think he can make it in the top 15. Extra damage to Saiyans when he gets his Rising Rush, extra blast damage to Saiyans, all that good stuff. The fact that 17 is on the team, you Rising Rush, you're able to use them together. Nullify like endurance for Gogeta Blue, then he gets his endurance. It's a pretty annoying team, so I definitely think that Jiren is definitely in the top 15. And then last unit I'll put in there is, where you at, bro? Where did you go? Might put Rose in there. I don't know. I might just put Rose in there. I'm trying to think that I'm missing somebody. I really feel like I'm missing somebody, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna put Rose in there just because you know if I have endurance. Uncancelable, you can rock them on future. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it with the top 15, bro. Yeah, this is my top 15 for sure. I feel like I feel like a lot of people's tier list is completely different from each other, but I like this setup here. I think this is gonna be mine for sure. I'm curious to see how they're gonna do off boost. 17-4. Yeah, I like 17 a lot. Goku 4. Zamasu 6. I'll put Pan there. I actually kind of want to put Pan 8, but you know I'll keep her at 7. Trunks Vegeta. Yeah, I think this is the team. I think this is it. Honorable mention is probably Fluky, bro. It's probably a little bit weird, but I just can't see anybody else being in there. Like Broly, I don't see Broly at all no more. I don't see USG. I don't think I'm missing anybody. Nah, I don't think I'm missing anybody. USG. Yeah, so this is probably it with my tier list. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys was to switch some people up, who would you switch up? I think a lot of people probably switch stuff around here. Like this 4, the 4 to 6. I can see a lot of people switching it up, but I think the top 3 is nice. I think the 7 to 10 spot is good as well. I really think it's kind of like here where a lot of people are gonna be switching their stuff up. But yeah, that's it with this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll up, man. I'm out. Peace.